Hello and welcome to A Week in My Life. It is Monday morning, it is about 10:45 a.m. and I am about to get dressed to head to my personal training appointment with my personal trainer slash friend Annie. It's been a few hours. It's about 5:30, still on Monday, so that's good. As you can tell, I'm horrible at doing dating lives. This is why I don't do them on my other social media because I forget. Anyways, so I did my workout with my friend and neighbor Annie. She's amazing, love her. We also talked about some social media for her, so looks like she's going to be a client of mine now too for social media consulting, so that's really exciting. Then I came home and I cleaned a little bit, I meditated a little bit because my mom and I are writing a book and we really need to finish the pitch for the book, and so I meditated a little bit on that, listened to some guided meditation instead of what I wanted to do, which was take a nap, because if I took a nap I would not be up right now. I made a protein shake. I used the Core Power chocolate drink thing. I put it in the blender with some ice, some banana, some peanut butter, and some chocolate syrup. I ate a little bit. I sent some emails out. I made some posts for disabled voters for Harris. I need to make another one before I go to bed. I have a meeting at 7 o'clock. There's a lot of things I need to do. And I have to make my video for the day that will go out on TikTok. So I posted on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube Shorts today. So those are all done. The work never stops. Good morning. It is about 10 a.m. on Tuesday morning. I just woke up. Let's feed the boys. Champion twirl. Whoa, do you sit? Salute. Good job, go get it. Nice job. I don't know if you can see this, but I was just trying to pour some water into my Keurig so I can have some coffee this morning, and I spilled, yeah, there you go, you can kind of see. My depth perception failed me because I don't have any, and I spilled like a bunch of it on the counter, so that's great. So I cleaned that up, and while my coffee is brewing, Champ is still recovering from surgery, so he needs his meds. That's also why Champ had wet food today instead of solid food. All I do to give Champ his meds, he's really, really good with meds. So all I do is I get a piece of cheese, I break it in half, and then he needs 2 capsules of these antibiotics, and he needs 1 of this anti-inflammatory med. Do you want a treat? Oh my gosh. Okay, ready, set, good, salute. Yes, champion Avada Kedavra. All the way, all the way. Avada Kedavra, all the way. Oh, so good. There's 1. Good job, good job. I know we're so happy today. Hang on, 1 more. Champ, what are you gonna do for it? You're gonna twirl, and then you go speak. Speak. Yes, good job. And the meds are all gone. Good boy. Nice job. All done. All done. Good boy. Go get a toy. Now that Champ is all done eating and he's had his meds, I can open the baby gate to let Monty out. The reason the baby gate is closed when Champ is eating is because Monty will try to eat his food and he will be very successful at it because Champ is very submissive and will just let him. And Monty just escaped out of the baby gate. Dude, I watched you escape. How did you do that? How did you do that? Monty, he fit through these little bars right here. The boys are taken care of. I have about an hour until my podcast interview with my friend Alicia. I'm going to use this hour to meditate a little bit, journal, eat something, and then take Champ out. I am all set up. I have my green room or like remote recording session all set up with Alicia. I'm just waiting for her to join. I have a few minutes. I'm like a few minutes early. So the podcast episode went really well. Then I got a call from my friend Jane, so I talked to her. Now I have a meeting about the Unity call with Oprah that is happening on Thursday. It's going to be like an informational session because we're going to be on camera. So it's going to talk all about the meeting and what to expect on Thursday. Exciting.
Had our big planning call last night to announce our October 8th Do Something Day.
Oh my God, down from Santa Barbara, so and it's evening traffic, my God, on my way to Kimmel to promote Unite for America, the call.
Good morning. It is about 11 a.m. on Wednesday morning. I'm headed to my friend / personal trainer's apartment to go train with her. I brought some gluten-free banana bread for her. because if you didn't know already, my love language is gift giving. Annie and her girlfriend are both gluten-free, and Annie's allergic to milk. So I made this banana bread completely gluten-free without dairy. Good morning. It is Thursday morning. It's about 11:30. I had a 9 a.m. meeting with women for Harris Walls, with all of the women from all of the coalition, or a lot of the coalitions. It was a private meeting, so only about 60 people were there this morning, and we talked about planning, we talked about how to mobilize people within our individual coalitions and grassroots movements to get out to vote. That was a really fun meeting. Not fun, but like interesting. I took notes. Anyways, now we are headed to walk Champy in the park for a little bit, and then we're gonna go get some matcha at one of our favorite coffee spots. And then I have therapy at 1:30. Kaz leaves around that time to go to work. Then we have the official call with Vice President Kamala Harris and Oprah Winfrey today, the live stream. I'm in the virtual audience for that, so that's why you saw Oprah in my Zoom call the other day, is because we were prepping for the live stream. Since I'm going to be in the virtual audience, there was a lot of like prep stuff that I needed to do ahead of time, and because I am in a position of power in my coalition, so there was a lot of things that needed to be done on our end. It's a little nerve-wracking. I have to be on camera 2 hours before the actual live stream even starts. So it's gonna be a long day, but it's gonna be a fun day. I am not dressed for this occasion. We are home. I had therapy. It is about 3 p.m. now, and I am waiting to be let into the virtual audience room for the Oprah and Vice President Kamala Harris call. This is my view. We're just waiting in the waiting room until it's disabled voters' turn to be all set up for production. So the Vice President Kamala Harris and Oprah call, I guess, will be live streamed. All of you, hopefully, will be watching the live stream on YouTube, but I have a different view. I don't know what that view is yet, but I will be on like the Zoom screen behind them, I'm pretty sure. So yeah, I've never been in a virtual audience before, but I'm really excited to see how it is. Honestly, it's been a little stressful the past like 2 hours being on this call, because I had to be here 2 hours before the event actually started to make sure that everything like worked and everything, and it was not good accessibility wise. Because I'm hard of hearing, if many people are talking at once, it just sounds like a jumble of noise, and nobody's mics were muted, and production was trying to talk to us, and the live studio audience was unmuted, and it was really, really, really difficult for me. I think that I am the only hard of hearing person in this Zoom call right now, not who's watching the live stream, but who's actually in the virtual audience, and it was really, really hard. So I was about to like log off at some points because I was like, I can't hear anything. I don't know what the instructions are. I can't hear anything. I was just so frustrated. Hopefully the actual interview between Oprah and Kamala Harris will be a lot better, so I will update you guys after the call. Good morning. It is almost noon, and I did not film anything yesterday, so I will love myself when I'm editing. Yesterday was a lot. I was very tired. We woke up, we had kind of a relaxed morning. We went out to lunch, which was super nice. And then I had the big disabled voters call. First we had a staff meeting, and then we had the big disabled voters call where about 50 people showed up, which was pretty cool. We talked about ableism and racism in politics. I did not lead that one. My co-founder Zora did. And then we had a debrief afterwards, and then after that, Kaz and I went to his kids' football game. He teaches marching band, and it was like against their biggest rival. So we went to that, which was super fun. And then we went to dinner. And then we came home, and I was very tired. Now we are going to, Kaz's sister is running in like a Spartan race. We're gonna go to that with his family, and I'll film a little bit of that. So we went to the Spartan race today, and it was an accessibility nightmare, to say the least. I made a TikTok about it. It was just really inaccessible, but we were happy to be there to support Kaz's sister, and I hope that Spartan and Angel Stadium reaches out to me so we can talk about accessibility. Do I actually think that's gonna happen? Probably not, but whatever. after we were done with that, we went to a late lunch, early dinner with Kaz's parents. And then we came home. They hung out with Champy for a little bit. And then we left to go see our family friend who's in her 80s. I brought her some peach cobbler. She's also moving to Tennessee soon. So it was nice to get to see her before she moves. We went to the store. I ran into the store, grabbed a few things we needed. We went to go get some boba. Now, I just uploaded my TikTok for the night, so that's done. Now I'm going to finish editing my podcast that comes out in the morning. Do you see what I'm dealing with at midnight on a Saturday evening? Stop. Now what are you gonna do? He doesn't know where it went. It's gone. Why are you in the bathtub? Oh my God, he's gonna find it. Stop. It's 1 a.m. I have to be quiet because Kaz is sleeping. And my least favorite part about content creation in general is uploading my podcasts. Not editing them, not captioning them, making sure subtitles are correct, not the graphics, uploading them, because I'll show you. So here's what my podcast looks like as it's uploading. It's been uploading for over an hour to YouTube and it's only 70% uploaded. Same thing with Spotify. It is only 73% uploaded to Spotify. And you do have to babysit it and wait until it's done uploading and processing because you have to click that little button right there. Otherwise, it won't go live when it's supposed to in the morning. It's 1 a.m. and I am crocheting so that I can pass the time. I'm also watching TikToks. Luckily, I got to sleep in today, so I'm not like tired. It is about, what time is it? It's about 1:30 on Sunday, and we are going to downtown Disney for Kaz's birthday lunch. We are going to do his birthday lunch a little bit early since schedules are a little wild this week, and we're going to downtown Disney to eat at Din Tai Fung because that's where he wanted to eat. We're gonna meet his family there, and yeah, should be a good time. You're not going into the parks because we know I'll be denied gas, and we're not doing that. We did some shopping while we waited for our table to be ready. I got a new pair of ears. They're golden sparkly. I couldn't resist. And then I also got my sister a birthday gift since it's almost her birthday too. Now our table is almost ready, so we are headed to Din Tai Fung to go eat some late lunch, early dinner. Thank you so much for watching a week in my life, and what a week it was. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me what you want to see next. Make sure to follow me on all my other social media because I do post on there every single day. And I have a YouTube vlog that comes out every Wednesday and a podcast episode that comes out every Sunday. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye!